Hello everyone, this is Annette Stanton. Today I want to talk about your inner vision and ways that you can connect with your inner vision so that you know that you're on your evolving path. And there can be times that you might be feeling stuck, you might be going through transition in your career, in your business path, and any other personal areas of your life as well. And it's important there will be a time in that transition where you feel a sense of, I don't know, where to from here. Might be some of the questions that might be coming up for you. There might even be a feeling of spaciousness inside the mind and the body, feeling of lost, uncertainty. Those sorts of words are the things that clients behind closed doors bring up with me. And it tends to create a sense of fear because of the fear of the unknown and the not knowing of what they're going to step into, which is, generally most people have some form of clarity. And then when something shifts like that, it brings up a lot of fear. So the first thing that I want to, strongly suggest is that they let you know that those feelings are very normal. When you go through some form of transition, uncertainty, feeling overwhelmed, feeling a little bit scared about the future, not knowing, those feelings are very normal, and it's important to become your own best friend inside those feelings and don't make it wrong. So by doing things like journal writing, by doing things like meditation so that you can calm the mind down. Now, meditation through deep breathing in this case, when the mind is very busy and frantic, certain meditations might not work for you, as I remember it didn't for me in those stages. So deep breathing, by just focusing in on the breath, can actually help you relax enough so that you can hear what your next obvious step might be. But if you're chasing after the bigger picture and you want to know what it all looks like, the big why, the big purpose of what's my next evolving path, then that will create a contraction in the body and the mind, and you won't even hear your next obvious step, because that's how it will come through. So listening in, and don't underestimate the simple steps that you might be being called to take from inside out, because this is a new you that is evolving. And especially with what's happening in the world today, a lot of people are going through a greater evolution at a fast pace. So then one of the sayings that I have is to become conscious about feeling the space instead of filling the space. Now, what that means is when there's a space of I don't know where to from here, we tend to want to fill it up with stuff. We tend to want to make sure that we feel productive, efficient, and not wasting time by filling it up very quickly. Now, if you fill it up with a lot of stuff, then you might miss listening in, and you'll get back onto the old habit. So if you're not listening into life right now, what is it that you need to be doing to look after yourself, look after whatever you're responsible for, if you brought children into the world, if you're running a business, really getting back to the real basics and let it into your body in a way that you feel it. So a lot of people are so busy, they're chasing after what's next, without acknowledging what it is that they are accomplishing along the way, the small, tiny steps. So it is in the ordinary steps that you take each and every moment of the day that creates an extraordinary life, and they become the basics. So when you can actually identify what they are just by feeling your way through your day and getting conscious about those things, and it might even mean start writing down, what is it that you are doing during your day? Is it working for you, or is it an old habit that you feel you have to do that really is an old way of life that just doesn't serve you any longer? So there's no one size fits all. It's not a quick fix it here. It's practicing how do you listen into your inner vision, inner voice, inner calling, one step at a time, and really become conscious about patting yourself and acknowledging the step that you are taking right here, right now, because it will be feeding and guiding you into an opening that you might not see right now. But if you don't honour this step right now and feel it with every fibre of your being, with acknowledgement, with joy, with fulfillment, then you'll continue to chase after, and you'll fill the space with a lot of the old way of being that just might not be serving you any longer because you might have outgrown it. So if you have any queries about that, please feel free to drop me a line, and I look forward to connecting with you again very soon. Thanks again. Enjoy in your inspired inner vision. Thank you. Bye for now.